Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Cies and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reacting to約束の Neverland episode 5. Last episode they were mainly focusing on trying to figure out who the spy is among the children, while in the meantime they're again like training the children to be able to escape better, like physically through playing tag. And yeah, so Emma, Norman and Ray were trying to figure out who the spy is. And the two main suspects at the beginning were Ron and Gilda. And you know, Ron didn't really do any suspicious things before, but Gilda, you know, they had her like suspicious moments, so it was understandable why she was the main suspect. But the three main characters, they decided to tell those two first the whole situation, and with that they also wanted to figure out who the spy was. So Norman came up with a whole tactic to figure out who the spy was, so by telling them where he would hide the ropes which they would use for their escape. But the whole plan and tactic he only told Ray. So that was the plot twist. In the end of the episode, it turned out that Ray was the spy. It was crazy, it was mind-blowing, it was something that I never did expect. But yeah, it was a really interesting cliffhanger, so I can't wait to watch this episode. So without further ado, let's hop right into the episode. So let's go! Alright guys, I'm ready, so I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, start with the opening again. Na, 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 na. So yeah, last episode I came up with a lot of theories of what I thought about why Ray would be considered a spy. But in the end it seemed that none of my theories were correct. It was actually way more simple than that. You know, I was coming up with theories like that Norman told Ray something different from all the other children, like Gilda and Don. But in the end, the most logical, you know, theory would be that Ray was the only one who was told about these locations. But yeah, we'll see how it turns out in this episode. I think we're just gonna dive more into how Norman discovered that Ray was the spy. Okay. Okay, so they, yeah. Busted, yeah, so that was like something I imagined. Uh-oh. Oh no, no. I don't want Ray like being evil, I just don't want that. Sister. Why though? For how long? What for? Is probably his next question. So now he's blackmailing him. Ooh. Who hit little Buddy? Wait, what? Oh. Oh yeah, now's the question, why? Okay. Oh. So he has a lot of things which aren't like available in the house itself. Older models. Maybe still technologically advanced though. Elements, oh god! Okay. Yeah, he's a double spy, so. I can really understand Ray though. He has been preparing for this escape for a way longer time now. He has even offered himself as a spy in order to escape. And yeah, like they say, he even has like way more information. No, but yeah, like Ray has the most information about the outside world out of everyone, except Mom and Sister Cronodon. Then, oh my god, it's so scary though. Was what he said actually the truth though? Or is he just playing mind games with Norman? That's also a possibility. I love Ray. I still love Ray, but he's you can't trust him at all. Wait, what? No, what did he do? What did he realize? What did Norman realize? 'It's the first time we see them interact each other. 6 years. Oh, so yeah, she knew about that as well. Of course, obviously. God, this is just a nightmare. Oh my god, I know this is just a dream. Oh my, no, I knew it was just a dream, but it must be really hard for him. Look at all the pressure now, Norman. Wait, what? Wait, what? Is he really supposed to tell her that? he's still hiding something. I think. Oh yeah, they told them that Connie's still alive, but ooh. Okay. God, they should. I mean, they really should have just told them the truth though. Like the whole thing about Connie being alive, it just doesn't help the situation at all. Now they're just gonna be careless and stuff. Yeah. Can Ron deal with this pressure though? And I mean not. I don't mean Ron, but Don. No, is he really gonna try to go into that secret passage or secret door? No, don't do it! Oh, where's my... Oh, I don't have my pillow. No, I'm not ready for this. Don't do it. Yeah, just leave it up to... just leave it up to Gilda. Oh no, don't do it! Oh. Of course they gotta add it there, no! Was it Mom though who came in? I actually think it's sister that came in. That would be like an interesting plot twist if it was the sister. God. Alright, so that was the 5th episode of約束の Neverland. And yeah, in this episode we got a lot more clarification of Ray's situation and his motives behind everything, of why he's actually spying on them and stuff. And yeah, it appears he's been doing this for like 6 years already. So yeah, he knows the whole situation for a very long time. And you know, he has been observing the whole situation for a very long time. And like Emma said, he's seen like all these children being shipped away, and yeah, he just couldn't anything about it because he was still like investigating and stuff, and he had to hide the fact that he's actually like preparing to escape as well behind the scenes. So yeah, really interesting development, but I don't know what to think about it though. I really liked Ray as a character, but now with his like spy side and a bit of the evil side, he's still really interesting though. I think he's the most interesting character in this series right now. With just so much depth in it. I feel like he's still like hiding some things, that there's still more to him, but that we haven't discovered like everything there is to know about him yet. You know, especially after he finished his conversation with Norman, he ran outside the room, and then he got that whole like evil smug on his face. You know, there must be like something, you know, there must be something behind that. It can't be that everything he told Norman was the truth. I'm sure there must be like some lies mixed in it, I feel like. Or he's just glad that he got Norman a little bit like wrapped around his finger. Like, they're just, you know, trying to manipulate each other. Norman also tried to outsmart Ray, you know, by discovering that Ray was the spy, but Ray also found his way to manipulate Norman as well, and saying that he has to trick Emma. So there's a lot of interesting conversations, interactions, like mind games. It's just crazy, and it's getting like more and more complicated. Like we discover like every person has his own standpoint in this whole situation. We already seen that Isabella is like a bit, she's really on his own. We also have Sister Crone, who has like different ambitions from Isabella. While Norman and Emma were kind of like with the same objective, we now have Ray, who's again like making things a lot more complicated. Because Ray definitely has probably like the most information and knowledge out of everyone. Because we don't know how much he has actually told Isabella about the current situation with the children, so we don't know how much Isabella knows. And on the other hand, we don't know how much she still knows about the whole farm and house itself that Emma and Norman doesn't know about yet. I am really worried about Don and Gilda though. I feel, especially Don, he has been like portrayed as like the naive character of the series, a bit simple-minded as well. And yeah, now after they told them the whole situation about the farm and the house and the selling of the children, you know, they haven't even told them the complete truth, because they still think that Connie and all the other children are still alive but just stored up somewhere, and we know that that isn't true, but they still think that that is, so they are trying to save them, which is obviously impossible. But now they're trying to get into that secret room or secret passage. I feel like they're being way too reckless. You know, there's someone coming in, we don't know yet who that is, but I'm just getting worried about them, especially about Dawn. You know, you often have like in these escape missions that one screw up factor, you know, that one factor that screws up everything. I feel like Dawn is that factor in this situation. I feel like he's gonna screw up the whole escape plan just by being so reckless at this moment, because everything is going fine so far, but I feel like telling Dawn the whole situation was a big mistake, in my opinion. I mean, I understand that he's one of the oldest members as well, so he also has the right to know about it, and of course it may help them with their escape as well. But at this moment, especially when you tell him that all the other children are still alive, it just doesn't help with the situation at all. So I'm really curious to see where this is going, like how this is gonna turn out. So I'm really excited to watch the next episode. But that was my reaction for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're curious to see my other reaction videos, feel free to check out my channel. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.